Hello, welcome. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to build a C++ function that will help you to get the maximum of the three numbers. Before we get any further, let me take you through how to be working. Let's execute, compile and run. This is our first interface. It allows us to enter the three numbers respectively. That's we can say 1, 2, and 3. C is the maximum. So it shows us it is perfectly working. Let's get on board and see how we can build it. Say we open a blank page, and we have to first include our header file for the input and the output function. That's iOS stream. And now we say using name space std, and we have to declare the function. The protocol of declaring the function is the return data type, the name of the function, and then the input parameters. So the return data type of this function is nothing, so that's why we have to put void. To say void, and then the name we can say max, and then the input parameters, we have to be inputting three parameters. So we can say like A, B, and C. Since we're going to be putting like A, B, and C, we need to declare them. Which type are they? That's int A, comma, int B, comma, int C. We need not to end with the semicolon over here because this function has come before the main function, but if it came inside the main function, it needed a semicolon over here. So let's input the curly braces. So after this function is being called, let's say it has been called, what the user will be saying, let's put something, let's say cout enter the three numbers, right? We have to end the line. So after putting this statement, that means we shall be expecting to enter something. So we can say in A, then in B, then in C. Now you need to know in this program we are going to use the nested if. So if you're going to use the nested if, that means we are going to compare A with B and C first, then we'll see how we go on. So we can say if bracket A is greater than B, you get it? So now we have to enter for our conditions now, but we are nesting an if to this big if. So we shall say if, again brackets, we say A again is greater than C. See what will be our condition? A is both greater than A, and A both greater than A, and no, A is greater than B and again greater than C. So what we have to do, we shall say cout A is maximum, A is max, because it is greater than both. And oh no, sorry, and line. Else, since we are in here in this parameter, A was greater than B, but else of this, that means A is not, this else means A is not greater than C. That means C is maximum. So we have to cout else, cout, then we say C is max, and end line. So after reaching this point, we have to go to the else of all this. So we have to say else we enter our the other conditions. We check now if brackets b, if b no I'm sorry, if b is greater than c, if b is greater than c, we're saying if b is greater than c, then we have to put out c out, c out. B is maximum, B is max, end line. Else, if it is not maximum, we have to see out, C will be maximum, C is max, end line. The reason why we are saying this will be like this is just A is greater than B, you have to enter over here, but this is the else part. Since it is the else part, it means coming in here, B will be greater than C. So when you find B is greater than C, now you have to come in this way. So you have now to test your B. Is B greater than C? Because here coming to the else part, it means B is already greater than A. Now you have to consider it with C, and now finding it greater than C, it's the reason you'll be saying B is maximum. And if it is not greater than C, you go in the else part, then it will be C, which is the maximum. So this is our function, and now from here we have to build our int, our main int. So our main function, so we have to say int main very fast, and we open these curly braces, and then we just say we have to declare 3 variables. That's like int x comma y comma z, right? And now we have to call the function, and remember our function, we named it max. So when you're calling the function, you need not put the return data type of the function, you have just to say max. You don't put the return data type, and you put, even in this function, you have just to say x, y, and z. You don't need to declare in between here, you don't need to declare. And the reason why we're saying x, y, and z, this one, there will be a transfer, there will be a transfer of these actual parameters to the formal parameters. So these integer values will be, they are the actual parameters which will be transferred over here as int a, b, and c. So then from here, after calling the functions done, we can say return 0 semicolon. Now from here we can test if our work is having any mistake. So let's go to execute, we compile. Definitely we have no error around, so we can execute, and then we run our program. Here it is, they say enter the 3 numbers. We can say 1. Now I think we can change, we can say like 7, enter 8, enter 9, then C is max. Okay guys, you can comment with any issue so as I can come back to it. And thank you for watching. You see me in the next video.